Manta Test C.
Second row, but the camera is, if you're looking down, all you see is top of your head gets a little bit off. Over you'll be mic talking. People aren't talking.
So what is this room?
It's actually part of the cold ray aquarium. This is where you can actually stand underneath them and you can be able to. They say it's not necessarily a shark, or it's like it's more of a fish.
I really thought it was like a mutant stingray shark. Because that's what it is. This is our pop-up. It's like a 360-degree look.
Hello everyone, this is Adam Roth with Eric, Andrew, and Colin for ThemeParkReview.com. We're glad to be here today at Manta, SeaWorld of Orlando. We're going up the lift right now, flying high above everyone else's heads, get a beautiful view, get to see all the people. We're going really high, really fast right now. The lift is really nice, you get an open view of everything. And we're getting ready to fly. And here we go, exiting the lift. Woo! Up until the pretzel loop. Woo! Woo! Really forceful. Going into the first zero-G roll. Woo! Wow! Get some air time into the brake run, and here we go for the splashdown. Woo! Skim the water in the waterfall. And one more zero-G roll! Woo! And we're back. This was Manta at SeaWorld in Orlando with Theme Park Review. Come on, check it out. It's a great ride. You'll have a great time.
Hi everyone.
You're with Theme Park Review today.
And, of course.
We're glad to be here for the preview of Manta. It's an awesome, amazing ride. What are your thoughts since it's open?
Man, it has exceeded our expectations, and I think you guys, I've been reading your blogs, we do read them. It sounds like your readers and your bloggers also agree. You know, we've really taken the flying coaster to the next level. We've really, you know, dove in and flying high here at Manta and made it an incredible attraction. You know, the animal component seems to be a home run. Got positive reviews on the queue experience. It's great to have a fully immersive queue line attached to a coaster. Everybody loves that in Orlando. But more importantly, the ride experience itself has really over-delivered. for the riders. Not only like the coaster core, but also the general public. They come off this thing and they're like, they don't even know what it is. They've never seen a flyer before. So for them and our guests, the general public, they've been amazed by the ride.
I know you mentioned when we did the first interview on the construction tour that the pretzel loop was the one thing that scared you the most.
Yes.
Is that still true?
After the multitude of times I've ridden it, I'm used to it now. So, but the first time I rode, it was very scary, and when I ride with other people and my friends and my family, and they don't even know what that thing is. The vocalizations coming out of people's mouths, like, what in the world is this thing we're diving into? So, it's now kind of my favorite element. So that and the wing dip are my two favorite elements on the ride: the pretzel loop and the wing dip. Two favorites.
And how did it take a lot of work to time up the sequence for the wing dip? Because I know you talked about setting that up, simulating it beforehand.
Yeah, we fully mocked that up in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, about a year ago. We've been looking at this wing dip thing. So we didn't know how it was going to work and what it should look like. But we built so much flexibility into the wing dip, we can pretty much do anything. We can shoot the water onto the sidewalk, which we did a couple times when we first started running it. Went all the way to stroller rental. It was great. I loved it, but no, we can't do it. But it didn't take long to figure out. We did enough pre-work and design work on it that we feel confident that we were going to have a great system in place that looked realistic, and it's pulled off very well, and everybody seems to really enjoy it. So we're all set.
And when you guys were designing the trains, I know the original colors, it was blue, solid blue, and then you added a paint job. I mean, are we going to see more additions, more changes to the ride as time goes on?
There's a few bells and whistles not working yet that we haven't turned on. Related to the building, we have a really awesome fog system that would actually, today, if it was on, it would be incredible because the whole place would be covered in fog. So it's nice and cool today. But back to the graphics on the train, they're actually graphics, they're not paint, they're vinyl stickers. Think of them as big stickers. And there's a reason why coaster guys, why we put stickers and not paint on trains, because we never have time. We're a year-round park, we never have time to take trains down and repaint them except for during their annual maintenance. So we use these big vinyl stickers, is really what they are, because you get clear, concise images, bright colors, and in a matter of 2 hours we can replace one if we need to. They get scratched or dinged or anything like that. Flying coaster, they don't really get too much wear and tear, but like an inverted coaster, they get a lot of wear and tear on the graphics. So we use stickers.
And if there's one thing that you conceptualized when you started this ride, I know this has been your pet project. Is there anything that has been like a signature aspect of the concept creation of this coaster for you?
For me, there's not one element. We focus so much on the whole entire ride experience and the aquarium experience, making sure those things were seamlessly integrated. To me, that is the indicator of success for me on the project. Everybody coming off, everybody gets it. They understand what the experience we're trying to deliver to the guests, and they're walking away understanding that, and they're taking it with them. And we think that experience is going beyond the front gate, which is really what we want to do here at SeaWorld. We want the connections and the inspiration and the knowledge that guests gain while they're in our parks, and the experiences. The adrenaline when you get off the coaster. After about 10 minutes, it's out of your system. You kind of forget about that adrenaline, but you take away the whole experience, and it walks out the turnstile with you back home. And that's what we really want to do with our shows and rides here at SeaWorld.
And then my last question is one that I have to ask. What's next?
What's next? Time will tell. Lots of great things. So keep your eyes open. I've already put up 2 new construction walls inside the park. You're not looking hard enough to find them. So we got some other projects happening right now, but what's next big for us? There's always something big and new happening. We always have projects in development. Keep in mind we have 3 theme parks here in Orlando, so we're very busy developing new attractions and rides for all of them.